Okay guys, I have ordered this this gate here. They usually use them in like for people that's got woodworking departments or shops or something to help suck out the shavings or the and stuff that's cut from the wood, and they can block off certain areas to where it won't suck from that tool, and they can open up other areas that will suck you know, the debris and stuff that's left from the saws and stuff, sawdust and stuff. But anyhow, I've ordered it for a different reason, and this is, I'm going to put it in line with the pipe, my exhaust pipe on my stove, my wood stove, my wood heater, to where when I'm not using it, it's less chance of a downdraft. You could still get some kind of a downdraft from just the weather changing, being really cold outside and really warm inside, because I don't use my wood heater all the time. I use it when I need to enjoy a fire, or when it's really super cold, I may use the wood heater. But there's times I just want to cut off the outside atmosphere from the inside atmosphere, and that's what this is for. The hole here will be, you can slide this and it opens it up in here. I think I got this backwards. I took it loose. I'm going to explain all that in a minute. I think this is facing wrong. It is facing wrong. Here we go. I just took it apart, and I'll tell you the reason here in a second. There's a good reason too. But anyhow, as you can see, you can open it up, and now the hole is open here. Or you can close it and latch it down right here, and then it's closed off. But the problem I found with it is it slides good, but it's a little bit loose down in there, and it leaves a little bit of an air gap. I've already looked at it down through here. I've already looked at it down through here, under here, and I've seen it was just a little loose, not much, but a little loose, and I'm going to try to fix that before I install it. Now, it's got these cuts here that's designed for this slider to fit in, and that's about the thickness of this one here. But with this slider being in place, it's a little overbearing, and I think that's where the slack's coming in. I'm planning on filing this out on both sides and keeping this one. This is the one that's got the threads in it anyhow. The screws go through here and thread into this side. I don't want to lose any threads. But there'll still be plenty thickness here on these little tabs here for the hold the screws. But I really believe that it's going to take out the looseness in there. I really would like for that to be just a little bit tighter. See how loose that is? I'm going to take out just a little bit at a time and see what happens. I believe it's going to do fine. I'm using 80 grit on here. This may take a while. I'm gonna bring you back to it.
A little later.
Okay, I've got it down pretty good here. I didn't take it all off. I wanted to check it before I try to take any more off because I don't want to get it too tight. Then that creates a new problem to deal with. But I kind of take my time and go down through here and kind of take your thumb and kind of like you're strumming a guitar string, just kind of feel it all the way down and make sure it feels the same height all the way down. And then do the other side. And if you find a high spot, then hold that and with your thumb and put it back in the vise and sand on that just a little bit. But then check it every once in a while. Make sure you're not sanding too much. There was a high spot right in here earlier, and I had to stop, sand it out. And the rest of it looks pretty good. But then I've set it on here. Goes like that. And it did take out a lot of the slack. It's a lot tighter. Even the sound of it is tighter. Now the screws have got to go in it, and it may tighten up even more. I don't know. We're fixing to find out right now. We'll take a hand screwdriver and get them started. Less chance of cross threading. Yeah, cross threading create a new deal, something to deal with. Yeah, that is definitely tighter. Yeah, close that gap off pretty good. Yep, I think that's going to do it. It's still a little loose. See right up under there? Not sure if I ought to take a little more off or not. There's a chance I can get it too tight. Okay, I put a hose clamp around the pipe where I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it where it's installed at. And because it runs outside and the other connection is outside. I'd have to go out there and unconnect it, and then it goes up, and then I had to do some kind of working with that, I guess. I think it'd be easier for me just to turn an exhaust fan on in the house and cut this, and then we'll install the new part in there, and I'll bring you back to when we're doing that. But with the strap on here, the hose clamp, it helps me to get a good straight edge. And that device is not very wide. It's maybe 3/4 inch thick, so I may have to take out 3/4 inch, or I may not. I may be able to push the pipe one way or the other, get 3/4 inch, and be okay. Okay, I had no way of holding the camera and cutting it and holding the camera and installing it where it's at. It's in a tight spot up here. But it did fit in there snug on this side. Both sides it's going to fit. It fits inside the pipe really good. I mean, there's just no play here. It's a 6-inch, and it's not really designed for this, but it will work for this, I believe. And when you slide it open, it's open. Now I can cut off the outside air if I need to, and it's a done deal. Now all I like now is getting this one here slid on there, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that and hold the camera. It don't look like it. I'm going to have to put the camera down, install it, then I'll show you. Okay, it is installed. There it is. I don't think it's going to need any screws in it. I was going to put a screw in it, you know, one of those little short self-tapping screws, maybe one on each side. But I mean, it fits pretty tight in there. I mean, I can't move it. But I can close it off. Yeah, I'm real happy with that. And close off the outside air. And you know about my little blower here, which is not plugged in right now. It blows down that tube there. There's a hole right there. And this goes in there. And this will help the draft start when it's cold outside and could be warm in here. Going to be warm in here. And to help the temperature change from outside and to inside, there's air pressure difference. And once you get the fire going, you know, the heat's going to carry it on up. And then I got my dampener here where I can slow the fire down. Now the dampener's got little holes in it. It don't fit real snug inside the pipe. They may be designed to be that way, I don't know. But that sucker up there, that is snug. I forgot to share with you on how I cut it. I use this angle grinder with a cutoff disc on it. And I turned an attic fan on to suck the air, open up the door and turn an attic fan on to suck the air out of here, where it would most likely pick up any kind of particles, metal particles floating in the air. It just suck it on out of here. Yeah, let me check inside here. Well, I mean, you feel zero airflow now. That's great. Zero airflow. Not going either direction. I think that was a good additive to this this little heater wood stove. I don't know anything else I could add to it. You know about the ashtray, right? Yeah. And the little vents down here, which I can leave open now, both sides. And you know about the little fan here. Push the air to the outside to get it started. You know about this little piece of tin here to help reflect the heat back this way. Yeah, you know about the little fan here. Wow, I am really happy with this. I'm almost looking forward to real cold weather. But yeah, I can always just enjoy a fire if I want to. Don't really need in cold weather, you know. And the dampener. And now the little gate up there. And the little chop box down here for chopping wood. Yeah, it's doing fine. That fan's pushing it on out. Now after that pipe heats up and the hot air is already, the smoke's going out the stack and all the air in the chamber in the pipe is warm, I should be able to turn off that fan. But I should always check, you should always check your draft with a small piece of paper and a lighter to see which way the draft is going before you can start your fire. Okay, I'm gonna turn that fan off. Let's see what happens. I can always turn it back on. Looks like it's drafting. So the vent fan has really helped a lot, because the air in the room and the air outside is at two different levels of pressure. And somehow about the heat rising through the pipe helps to eliminate that. I don't know how it works, but I know it works because I got it off the internet. Okay, I am fixing to add, well maybe not, maybe I need to wait. But it is definitely working. So remember, always check your, see which direction it's pulling before you get started. That's a warm fire. I can feel it way out here. Maybe the little fan will get started here in a little while. Now I can turn that dampener down a little bit, cut back on some of the draft. I've gone 1/4 of a turn. And I don't see any smoke coming out the door here. And I'm about 1.5 feet back from the fire, and I feel a lot of heat. Maybe 2 feet. On the little thermometer here, it shows 150. You can see it's venting pretty good up here. Okay, it's right at 250, and as you can see, the little fan's starting to blow. I made a bracket right here to just slide in this leg, and it comes up, and it's kind of hard to see in there, but the bracket goes over behind the fan and kind of holds it there. I can slide that fan out if I had to. But now it's pushing that air that's in front of this door out. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you learned something. I know I did. Talk to you later. See you on the next video. Bye.
Viewing the video, or giving us a like, or subscribing makes us want to bring on a little more entertainment. Don't you agree?